So here the first rule is what now? If you take propane, propane is what? Straight chain compound. It is what? Straight chain compound. Okay. To this straight chain compound propane, we have added what? Cyclo. Before propane, what we added here? Cyclo. So cyclopropane. That means what is given first rule here? Prefix cyclo is used to the name of corresponding straight chain hydrocarbon. Here corresponding straight chain hydrocarbon is what now? Propane with 3 carbon atoms. With 3 carbons only we have got ring here. Cyclopropane we say here. Cyclopropane. And next cyclopentene. Here actually pentene we know. Pentene means 5 carbons with single one double one. Okay, 5 carbon atoms with a single double bond is what? Pentene. Next here cyclopentene. Cyclo why? It is having what no cyclic structure and one double bond is there. So before pentene, what we are writing simply? Cyclo. Cyclopentene. Cyclopropane. Like this to the corresponding straight chain hydrocarbon. This straight chain hydrocarbon is called what? Straight chain hydrocarbon is called aliphatic. Aliphatic hydrocarbon we say. So propane is what now here? Aliphatic hydrocarbon. Cyclopropane is what? Alicyclic hydrocarbon. Alicyclic hydrocarbons, aliphatic hydrocarbons. Alicyclic are cyclic in nature, whereas aliphatic are straight chain compounds. So what is cyclo generally called? Cyclo is what? Cyclo is primary prefix. Primary prefix. Only the word, the only cyclo is the word used as primary prefix here. Cyclo is the primary prefix. Cyclo is the only word used as what? Primary prefix. There is no other word. Okay. So cyclopropane, cyclopentene. One double bond is there here. Cyclopentene, we have to say. Next. Second rule. For naming of what? Cyclic compounds. That is alicyclic compounds we're discussing first. If substituents or alkyl groups are present in the ring, in that case, their numbering is done in alphabetical order. If you start any sentence with if, then should not be there, remember. So what we have to say here, if substituents or alkyl groups are present in the ring, their numbering, that compound's numbering is done in alphabetical order. In alphabetical order, we have to give numbering here. Okay. Now suppose you take here, this is a cyclic compound here. Carbon 1, okay, a carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, 5 and 6 carbon atoms formed one ring here. It is parent compound here. The parent compound is with 6 carbon atoms. The ring with 6 carbon. So it is what now here? Cyclohexane. Cyclohexane is what now here? Parent carbon. Parent compound here. Parent compound is what? Cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. In this cyclohexane, what are the substituents, alkyl groups present here? Here methyl group is there. Here one more methyl group is there. And next here ethyl group is there. Right, ma? Ethyl group is there. So ethyl group 1 and 2 methyl groups are present here. So here, now what we have to check? We have to check the numbering. First we start, suppose here, if you start here, now what we are getting? 1, 1 dimethyl coming and 3 ethyl coming here. 1, 1 dimethyl and 3 ethyl. These are locants here. Locants. Okay. Now if you start numbering, suppose here if you start numbering here, what happens now here? 1, if you start here, 1, 2, 3. 1, if you start 1 here, what happens? 1, 2, 3 coming. So in this case, what we are getting locants? Tell me. If you take 1 here, what will be locants here? 1 ethyl is there and 3, 3 dimethyl is there. 3, 3 dimethyl is coming. 3, 3 dimethyl and 1 ethyl is coming here. So what is the rule to be followed here? Lowest set of locants. Lowest set of locants, what? First set is 1 and 1. 1 and 1, both same. And second set here 3 is there. Here it is 1. Here 1 is there. Here 3 is there. So when 3 is there and 1 is there, what we have to prefer? 1 we have to prefer. That means what? No, number one should be allotted here only. So it should be number 1 carbon here. This should be number 1 carbon with 2 methyl groups and third carbon with ethyl group here. Okay. But while writing name, while writing the ethyl and methyl, ethyl first letter is what? E. Methyl first letter is M. That's what we have to mention first. Ethyl only we have to mention first. So 3-ethyl, 1,1 dimethyl cyclohexane. Here D should be taken, M should be taken in alphabetical order. M should be taken. Is methyl group complex substituent? No, it is simple substituent. Simple alkyl group it is. That's why for simple alkyl groups that letter M only should be taken here in this case. We should not take D in alphabetical order. So here M is taken, here E is taken. So E comes before M. That's why we have written first ethyl name. So 3-ethyl, 1,1 dimethyl cyclohexane is the IUPAC name here. So these locants should be used here. These locants should not be used. Is the concept clear? If you have doubt, you can take screenshot once. So only the primary prefix used is what? Cyclo. Only cyclo is the primary prefix used in organic chemistry. No other compounds. Okay. Next. Now check it. Third rule, check it. If ring contains more or equal number of carbon atoms. If the ring contains what? More or equal number of carbon atoms than the alkyl group attached to it. It is named as the derivative of cycloalkane. And alkyl group is treated as what? Substituent. Alkyl group should be treated as substituent. In which case we have to first check it here. So in this now here in the ring, how many carbon atoms there now? 5. So in the ring, how many carbons? 5. So here 5 carbon ring. 5 carbon ring is there here. 5 carbon ring. And here how many carbons in the branch? In the branch, how many carbon atoms are there here in the branch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. So 5 carbon alkyl group. So alkyl group as branch here. It is attached here. So alkyl group is the branch, 5 carbon branch is there and 5 carbon ring is there. So in this case, what we have take now ring only parent compound. Ring only as what? Parent. The parent compound should be branch or ring. Ring should be parent compound now. Why ring is parent here? Why ring is parent? Because equal number of carbon atoms there here. Equal number of carbon atoms. Equal number of carbon atoms in the ring and branch. In this case, what we have take? Ring only as what? Parent compound. So cyclopentane. The ring is formed by 5 carbons now. So we have to say pentane. Between all carbons, single bond only is there. Pentane. And before pentane, what we are writing? Cyclo. So cyclo what? Pentane. Cyclopentane is what now here? Parent compound. It is parent compound. And what is suffix now here? What is substituent here? Pentyl. Pentyl is what now here? This group branch. This branch is having 5 carbons now. So it is N-pentyl. N-pentyl. So this N-pentyl or normal pentyl or simply pentyl. Pentyl group is attached to this parent carbon. Parent compound. That's why it is what now here? Pentyl cyclopentane. In which case we take the ring as parent compound, cycloalkane as parent compound, if the number of carbon atoms in the branch and the ring same, the ring only is taken as parent. Otherwise, if the ring has more carbons, suppose you take this one here, if you take one compound like cyclohexane, I'm taking. What I'm taking? Cyclohexane. Here, what is there now? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons there. So here it is what now is CH I'm drawing. I'm writing CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond, CH3 is there. Now this branch contains how many carbons more? 4 carbon atoms. Ring contains how many carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons there here. 6 carbon ring, 4 carbon branch. Now what is parent? This ring only is parent compound. So cyclohexane is parent compound here. And the branch is what? Alkyl group is what? No, substituent is what? Butyl. So what we say name now here? Butyl cyclohexane. Butyl cyclohexane is the IUPAC name of this compound because in this ring contains more number of carbon atoms than the carbon atoms in branch. The ring contains more number of carbon atoms than what? The carbon atoms present in the chain branch. That's why it is substituent of butyl is the substituent and cyclohexane is the parent. Is The concept like this point to be understood very clearly. So if ring contains more or equal number of carbon atoms than the alkyl group attached to it, okay, it is named. It means what now? The compound is named as what? The derivative of cycloalkane. That means the cycloalkane should be parent, and the alkyl group attached is treated as what? Substituent group. That's what we have to understand. Next. Now another. In this again we have rule A, rule B. Suppose what is given here. If side chain, okay, if side chain has multiple bond, if side chain has what? Multiple bond or a functional group. If the side chain is having multiple bond or functional group, suppose the alicyclic ring is treated as substituent, irrespective of size of ring, irrespective of number of carbon atoms in the ring here. Size of ring means what here? Irrespective of number of carbon atoms in ring. Okay, whether the number of carbons in the ring is more or less than the side chain, whatever it is, if the multiple bond is present in the branch, or if any functional group is attached to the branch, in that case, the branch only taken as what? Parent compound. Ring should be taken as what? Substituent. Now in this, check it here. How many carbons in the ring? 1, 2, 3 carbons there. And in the branch, how many carbons side chain? 3 carbon atoms. 3 carbon atoms in the side chain and 3 carbon atoms in the ring. Now in this case, when both have same number of carbons, in the previous case, what we have taken? The ring only as parent we have taken. A 5 carbon ring, 5 carbon chain. In this case, ring only we have taken. Is everyone clear now with this example here? With this example. So what is given here in this example? 3 carbon atoms in the ring, 3 carbon atoms in the chain. But in the chain, in the substituent attached, in the alkyl group attached, there is double bond here. When multiple bond is present, otherwise, if any functional group is present in the branch, okay, in that case, in the side chain, if any multiple bond is there, or if any functional group is there, then this side chain only taken as what? Parent compound. Parent compound. And this ring now, the ring acts as what now here? Simply substituent. It acts as what? Substituent here. So ring acts as substituent. So which substituent it is? Cyclopropyl, right? Cyclopropyl it is. That's why numbering should be given in parent chain now. In the parent chain, numbering should be given in such a way the double bond gets what? Lowest number. In such a way that the double bond should be given lowest priority. Means lowest number. Highest priority and lower number should be given here. So if you start number 1 here, 1, 2, 2 ene is coming. If you start number 1 here, 1 ene is coming. That's why here prop 1 ene is what now? Parent compound. Prop 1 ene is parent compound. And what is substituent attached here? 3. On third carbon, cyclopropyl group is attached. On third carbon of parent compound, cyclopropyl is attached. So it is what now here? 3 cyclopropyl prop 1 ene is the name of this compound. So why side chain is taken as parent? Understood now? Double bond is there here. And here why double bond means what? Why side chain is not taken parent? In this case, ring is taken parent. Why? Because in the side chain there is no multiple bond and functional group here, and also same number of carbon atoms in the ring and chain. In this case, we have take parent compound as what? Cycloalkane. But here cycloalkyl group should be taken as what? Substituent. Is the concept clear? So this concept to be understood here. Suppose one more example I'm giving here. Take example of this here. So it is one compound given. Here to this, what is attached here? CH2, CH2, CH2OH is there here. So in this now here, what is there? Here 3 carbons only there. In the side chain, 3 carbons only. It is what? Functional group attached to this side chain. In the side chain, functional group is there now. If functional group is present in the side chain only is what? Parent. Is only parent compound. And numbering should be given what? From this carbon. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon should be given here. Now, first carbon with OH group means what it is? Propanol. What is propan? Propan OL, one ol, or propan, one ol. Propanol it is. In this propanol, on third carbon, which group is attached? Cyclobutyl. On which carbon? Third carbon. So it's what now here? 3 cyclobutyl. So 3 cyclobutyl propan 1 ol is what now here? IUPAC name of this compound. Here in this case, you check it. The side chain contains only 3 carbon atoms, whereas the ring contains 4 carbon atoms. If the ring contains 4 carbon atoms more than the side chain also, the side chain only is taken as what? Parent compound. Why? The side chain contains what? Alcohol functional group here. If the side chain contains functional group or multiple bond. Multiple bond means what here? Double bond and triple bond together called multiple bond. So if any multiple bond is present or functional group is present in the side chain, irrespective of number of carbon atoms in the ring always taken as what? Substituent. This point is to be understood very clearly. Let's take the screenshot of this one. Next. So next important thing is that here, see. Now see here. Now next example. What is taken here? If ring contains double bond, side chain contains functional group here, suppose. Okay. In that case, ring is taken as substituent here. Ring is taken as substituent here. What we are saying here? Ring is containing what? Double bond. Ring contains what? Double bond. But the side chain, the chain contains what? Functional group. Now, functional group is more priority or double bond is more priority? Functional group is more priority than what? Double bond. That's why wherever functional group is there, that only should be taken as what? Parent. Wherever multiple bond is present, that is taken as substituent. Now, if the ring contains double bond, chain contains functional group. In this case, what we have taken now, the ring is taken as what? Substituent. Because the ring contains only double bond. But the chain contains what? Functional group. Check this example. In this case now here, it is what now here? Parent compound. Why it is parent compound here? Functional group is there here. COOH group is there here. COOH is carboxylic acid group. So here this carbon is given first position, second, third. Now on third carbon, what is attached? This ring is attached. This ring is attached. Now ring contains how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, many. 6 carbons are here in the ring. Ring is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't take this carbon. Here 6 carbon ring it is. But the chain contains only 3 carbon atoms. But the chain only taken as what? Side chain only taken as what? Parent compound. Why it is taken parent? Because it is having functional group here. But here multiple bond is there. But then multiple bond, the functional group is what? More priority one. That's why this side chain with less number of carbons should only be taken as what? Parent compound. And now it is what? The substituent. This total is acting as what now here? Substituent. It is substituent now here. Now in this substituent again, numbering should be given. Why? Double bond should be given lowest number. Double bond should be given lowest number. That's why here, wherever it is attached to what? The parent compound, that carbon is given what now? First position. This carbon is given first position. This carbon atom is given first. Then if we come this way, the second carbon gets what? Double bond. If we go, suppose here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 ene is coming. If we take numbering 1 and 2 this way, 2 ene is coming. That's why we have to take numbering like this only, in this direction. So first carbon, second carbon with double bond, third, fourth carbon again with, here this is the fourth carbon here. The fourth carbon again with what? One methyl branch. Methyl branch is on fourth carbon and double bond is on second carbon. After second carbon double bond, at fourth carbon, methyl group is there. And this ring contains how many carbon atoms? 6 na? So it is cyclohex. Cyclohex root word. So like this, hex is root word here. So in this case, in the parent chain, on which carbon atom this ring is attached? On third carbon. That's why 3. After 3 here. Now how you are naming this one? Branch. We have to understand here. See, methyl group is there here. Methyl group is on fourth carbon. So 4 methyl. Then cyclohex 2 ene. Here 2 ene. After second carbon, double bond is there, 2 ene. Then it is cyclohexyl group na. Without double bond, without methyl, it is actually what? Cyclohexyl. Yl. So yl is what now? Free bonded. Wherever free bond is, that carbon is what now? Aryl. So 1 aryl. Wherever free bond is, that carbon is given first position now. That's why here 1 aryl we have to say. 1 aryl. So 4-methyl cyclohex 2 in 1 aryl. 1 aryl. Why we have written within the bracket? Within the bracket, why we wrote this name? It is what now? Complex substituent. So for the complex substituent name, what we have to mention? We have to mention bracket here. So it is what now here? Complex substituent. So complex substituent name should be written within bracket. So it is one now complex substituent. Remember, that's why within bracket we have